Okay, so here's today's encouragement. Today's encouragement. That means I'm about to challenge you. While you're busy trying to become, trying to break through, trying to break in, take a few moments and ask yourself, how am I doing internally? How's your spiritual life going? Again, not a trick question, not trying to judge you. But I think that if you are not doing regular heart checks and putting pieces in place to ensure that while you are growing in the outside world, you are also growing in your inner person, in your spirit man, you are doing yourself and your audiences a disservice. Well, how do I grow spiritually? Spiritual maturity happens in a whole bunch of ways, and I'm not a pastor, so I don't want to give you a list of things, but I can tell you a couple of things that I found to be true. One is committing to a local church. It's important to be a member somewhere. Even in the age of streaming church, committing every week to an organization where you are sitting under the tutelage of teaching, where you are being exposed to a particular style of worship, and where you are making yourself commit to be there regularly, consistently, to make sure that you're being fed. That's a big part. If you can go in person, great. If the church that you feel called to be a part of is not in your local area for a time, streaming church. I'm big on streaming church. I believe in it. It doesn't take the place of touching the people, but it's a really helpful tool sometimes. Another thing is surrounding yourself with friends, like-minded friends of faith, who won't just be yes people, who will take the time to know you. They will challenge you. They will cover you with prayer, with advice, with hugs when needed, with encouragement, with nudges. Who's your friend group? And then what's your prayer life like? I often say everything I got in my career started in my prayer closet, and that's true. There's a desperation that I went to my prayer closet with in the early days, just before I started my career, that I work really hard to maintain. I don't ever want to get so settled in who I am or what I do that I forget how much I need God. I'm not supposed to grow past my need for God any more than my lungs are supposed to mature enough to no longer need air. Spiritual maturity. What's your internal world like right now? Please, please, please make a commitment to grow inside while you're making the effort to grow outside. And here's a little secret. One of the most wonderful things about spiritual maturity is that in addition to giving you substance that you will bring to your art, it will help you to stay anchored when you finally have that success you've worked so hard for. Become spiritually mature. What's your internal life like?